with lactation. Okay, so let's just get started. Part one, the pectoralis major muscle. That's gonna be like right there where your heart is. I want to kind of give you a reference of the titty you're looking at. So we're looking at the left tit. Okay, so you know how I'm always talking about these grape clusters that fill up with milk. So that's kind of what you're seeing right there. Okay, these are called mammary glands. Okay. Um, Okay, now let's go to part two. Mammary glands are, you can see, have these little veiny things around them in the purple lines. Those are called myoepithelial cells. These cells contract and squeeze the milk out of the mammary gland, which then flows down the little tubes where you see the white, where I drew the little white part, that flows down the little tubes, okay? To the nipple. Okay, now we're going to go to part three. Now let's talk about part three. This is the nipple. This is the areoli and all are surround the nipple. So the nipple serves a few functions. The areola serves a few functions. One, it contains lipoid fluid that lubricates the nipple, and it also has a scent to it that draws the baby or helps the baby to locate the nipple. The nipple also, the areola becomes darker, which helps the baby to find the nipple. Okay, because their sight at first isn't very good. So this helps them to find the nipple. Okay, it becomes like a target for the baby. All right. Also, when the milk is released or ejected from the nipple, there are tiny holes all over the nipple, not just the main bullseye itself, but they're all over the nipple. So this is why you want to try to get as much of your nipple in the baby's mouth as possible, so that they can feed off of all of those tiny express milk, the milk that's being expressed through those tiny holes as well. Okay. Okay, now we're talking about part four. So with the breast getting filled up from the milk that is coming in for the baby, this can really be heavy. So there are ligaments called suspensory ligaments that help to support the breast. Okay, now we're talking about lactation. Lactation begins when an infant begins to suckle on mom's breast. Okay, so part one, the baby suckles. Okay, this triggers special receptors called mechanoreceptors, okay, that go up to the brain to the hypothalamus. The hypothalamus then sends signals to the posterior pituitary to turn on oxytocin. And you can see the oxytocin being released from my little white little figure right there. And it also sends a signal to the anterior pituitary to turn off all prolactin inhibitor hormone. Okay, this is to stop the hormone from being produced everywhere else in the body and forces it to be produced in the boob. Okay. Why is prolactin and oxytocin important in the milk process? We are at part four. Prolactin causes mom to produce the milk, and oxytocin stimulates the myophilia cells to eject the milk to the nipple so baby can feed. That's the milk being expressed out. In the event that the baby cannot latch or has trouble with the latching or cleft lip or anything like that, the cry of the baby will automatically trigger the hypothalamus to begin to turn on the posterior pituitary, and the process would be sped up that way. Okay. I hope this kind of helps any new moms out there who just wanted to understand more of what our bodies are actually going through when we are making milk, like I did. Feel free to check any and all of this. Some of the words I may not have said properly, but I did my best. I just want to be the bridge to kind of help start the process of you all looking into this information, because we women, we can create life, and we can create the food for the lives that we create. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Also comment below with any suggestions you may have.